The Vancouver Grizzlies roared into existence in 1995. They were an expansion team, alongside the Toronto Raptors. The Grizzlies brought NBA basketball to a new country. Excitement was high. The team, however, struggled. After 6 seasons, the Grizzlies were on the move. Memphis, Tennessee became their new home in 2001. The city embraced the team. The Grizzlies brought professional basketball back to Memphis. The team had a new home, new fans, and a fresh start. Still, success didn't come easy. The Grizzlies faced challenges. They were a young team. They had to learn how to win in a tough league. The team went through growing pains. Fans remained supportive, hoping for a brighter future. The early years in Memphis were about building a foundation. The Grizzlies drafted promising players. They made trades to improve the roster. The team was determined to create a winning culture. This took time and patience. The Grizzlies' early years in Memphis were marked by inconsistency. The team showed flashes of potential. They struggled to find their identity. The Grizzlies were searching for a leader. They needed someone to rally around. Pau Gasol's arrival in 2001 brought hope. The Spanish big man was a skilled player. He quickly became the face of the franchise. Gasol led the team in scoring and rebounding. The Grizzlies, however, remained a lottery team. The front office continued to make moves. They drafted Mike Conley Jr. in 2007. Conley was a talented point guard. He showed promise as a future star. The Grizzlies were building a core. They still needed the right pieces. The 2009-2010 season was a turning point. The team acquired Zach Randolph in a trade. Randolph was a powerful forward known for his toughness. His arrival signaled a shift in the Grizzlies' identity. The arrival of Zach Randolph changed everything for the Memphis Grizzlies. Randolph brought a toughness and tenacity that the team had been lacking. He was a force to be reckoned with in the paint. His presence inspired his teammates. The Grizzlies embraced a new identity, grit and grind. This style of play was characterized by hard work, physicality, and relentless defense. Tony Allen, known as the Grindfather, embodied this spirit. He was a lockdown defender who frustrated opponents. Marc Gasol, Pau's younger brother, joined the team in 2008. He blossomed into an all-star center. Gasol anchored the Grizzlies' defense. He was a skilled passer and scorer. The Grizzlies had found their core. The grit and grind era was born. This team was built on hard work and determination. They were greater than the sum of their parts. The Grizzlies became a force in the Western Conference. They were a team that nobody wanted to face. The grit and grind Grizzlies reached their peak in the 2012-2013 season. The team won a franchise record 56 games. They were a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs. The Grizzlies had finally arrived. Memphis defeated the Los Angeles Clippers in the first round. Next, they faced the top-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. The Grizzlies shocked the world, upsetting the Thunder in 6 games. They had reached the Western Conference Finals for the first time in franchise history. The San Antonio Spurs proved to be too much for the Grizzlies. The Spurs were a veteran team with championship experience. The Grizzlies fought hard but ultimately fell short. Despite the loss, the 2013 playoff run was a magical time for Memphis. The grit and grind era was a special time for the Grizzlies and their fans. The team embodied the spirit of the city. They were tough, they were resilient, and they never backed down. While they never won a championship, they left an unforgettable mark on the franchise. Section 5, the end of an era and a new hope, the Ja Morant draft. The grit and grind era came to an end after the 2016-2017 season. Zach Randolph, Tony Allen, and Vince Carter all departed in free agency. The Grizzlies were entering a new chapter. The team needed to rebuild. The 2018-2019 season was a difficult one for the Grizzlies. They finished with a 33-49 record. The team was in desperate need of a spark. They had the number 2 pick in the 2019 NBA draft. This pick would change the franchise's future. The Grizzlies selected Ja Morant, a dynamic point guard from Murray State University. Morant was an electrifying player with incredible athleticism. He possessed a rare combination of speed, skill, and court vision. Morant was the franchise cornerstone they had been searching for. Morant's arrival in Memphis brought a renewed sense of excitement. He was a generational talent. Fans were eager to see what he could do. Morant's rookie season did not disappoint. Section 6. Return to relevance. The highs of the 2021-2022 season. Ja Morant's impact on the Memphis Grizzlies was immediate. He played with a fearlessness that was contagious. Morant averaged 17.8 points and 7.3 assists per game as a rookie. He was named the NBA Rookie of the Year. The Grizzlies improved to 34-39 in the 2019-2020 season. They made the playoffs but lost in the first round. The future was bright. Morant was just getting started. The team was young and hungry. The 2021-2022 season was a breakout year for both Morant and the Grizzlies. Morant blossomed into a superstar, averaging 27.4 points and 6.7 assists per game. He led the Grizzlies to a franchise record 56 wins. The Grizzlies defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round of the playoffs. They pushed the eventual champion Golden State Warriors to 6 games in the second round. The Grizzlies were back on the map. They were a team on the rise. Section 7. Navigating turbulence, off-court issues and injuries. The 2022-2023 and 2023-2024 seasons presented challenges for the Memphis Grizzlies. Despite high expectations, the team faced adversity. Injuries to key players including Ja Morant hampered their progress. The Grizzlies struggled to find consistency. Off-court issues also plagued the team. Ja Morant's involvement in several incidents raised concerns. The NBA suspended Morant for a total of 25 games. These incidents cast a shadow over the franchise. The Grizzlies front office made significant changes in the 2024 offseason. They traded Dillon Brooks, a key contributor during the grit and grind era, to the Houston Rockets. Brooks had been a vocal leader, but his on-court play had declined. The Grizzlies entered the 2024-2025 season with a sense of uncertainty. The team was at a crossroads. They had a talented young core, but questions lingered about their ability to win at the highest level. Section 8. A roster in transition. Looking ahead to the 2025-2026 season. As the Memphis Grizzlies prepare for the 2025-2026 season, they find themselves at a pivotal juncture. The roster has undergone significant changes. The team is looking to establish a new identity. There is a sense of optimism surrounding the franchise. Jaren Jackson Jr. has emerged as a star. The versatile forward is a defensive force and a capable scorer. Desmond Bane, a sharpshooter, provides a consistent scoring threat. The Grizzlies have a solid foundation to build upon. The front office has made shrewd moves to acquire young talent. Ziaire Williams, a promising wing, adds depth and athleticism. The Grizzlies also possess valuable draft picks. They have the potential to add impact players. The Grizzlies' success hinges on the development of their young core. If these players continue to improve, the future is bright. The team must also establish a strong culture of accountability. This will be crucial for their long-term success. Section 9. A promising future. Memphis Grizzlies, a franchise poised for success. The Memphis Grizzlies have endured their share of ups and downs. From their beginnings in Vancouver to their resurgence in Memphis, the franchise has shown resilience. The Grizzlies have a rich history and a passionate fan base. As the team embarks on a new chapter, there is a sense of hope. The Grizzlies have a talented roster, a supportive front office, and a bright future ahead of them. The team is determined to build on its past successes and establish a new era of Grizzlies basketball. The future is bright in Memphis. The Grizzlies have the potential to be a championship contender. With the right moves and continued development, the Grizzlies are poised for greatness. The city of Memphis eagerly awaits the next chapter in the Grizzlies' story.